29 minutes after the hour on this Wednesday, the 17th day of July 2024. We're joined this morning by Megan Ward. She's a stage manager at Community Playhouse. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. Tell us a little bit about Community Playhouse.
This summer we're actually putting on our production of The Little Mermaid Jr. Our show times are actually the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And the 21st. So we're going to be having a lot of fun with our kids this summer.
Now, what age group are the kids?
The kids that we're working with right now are 18 and under, so
Okay.
6 to 18.
Okay, how many kids are in this production, you know?
Just a little over 30. We've got 33.
Oh, wow.
As of right now.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So, what does a stage manager do?
Oh, all the jobs that go on
Everything?
backstage. Calling cues, lights up, calling sound cues, making sure that all the props are in place, where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be, things like that. So
Yeah, okay,
stuff that you
okay.
wouldn't typically see.
The Little Mermaid. Talk
sir.
about that a little bit.
The Little Mermaid.
Is this a
obviously-
Disney thing
yes,
or something?
Sir,
Okay.
it is. It's from the 90s, I do believe, is when it was aired. But the play is just a short production for strictly just for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's a Broadway version for the older crew, but then again, there's also a Little Mermaid for kids, which is just really younger ages.
So there's two productions, is that right?
Actually, no, we're just
Okay.
airing our Little Mermaid Junior.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's going to be open at Sylacauga High School.
Yes, sir. Look,
And
the auditorium.
18th through the 21st. How do they get tickets?
Tickets you can buy online, Sylacauga Playhouse, scplayhouse.com, and you can get your tickets there, or you can buy them at the door. Yeah.
So how did you get involved in this?
I actually got involved, this will be, gosh, this is my third year, so 3 years ago.
Okay.
My daughter actually auditioned for The Lion King Jr., so
Mm-hmm.
she kind of helped me edge my way in. I didn't really have a chance to do any kind of community theater as a kid, so it was really interesting to volunteer and come in as a parent, and then as of last year, I got voted into the board of directors. So I serve as treasurer for the Community Playhouse. And let's see, last year we did Finding Nemo Jr. So that was interesting. I was producer last year. So it's fun. We have monthly meetings and talk about upcoming events and things like that, and just really put our heads together to put on a good show for the.
So how
for the
long does
community.
it take to put a production like this together?
Typically, we start researching like the winter prior to that summer. So we'll start looking and getting feelers out and seeing what really has interest. So we made a decision in the early spring, and started our audition process mid-May. So and then started rehearsals.
So let's talk about some of the characters in the Little Mermaid. Talk about some of the characters.
We have Ariel and Prince Eric. For those of you who don't know about Little Mermaid, she is a mermaid who falls in love with this human, and that is almost impossible for her. And so she gets wrapped up in a magic spell with an evil witch and becomes human for a short time. And then, it is a tangled love story, but it's so much fun to see. The good versus evil, and all the funny little characters, Flounder and Sebastian, really just come to life on the stage. So we've got a good group of kids right now that are working with us. Some that are experienced, that have been with us for years, and then some that just came on this year. So it's going to be fun.
Now, is this a summertime thing, or how
Yes,
does that
sir.
work?
Yes, sir. Typically, we do our children's production in the summer, just so that we've got plenty of time to do rehearsals. It's difficult to have rehearsals whenever you're going through the school year, because we meet usually 3 times a week, 3 nights, and anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours each evening. So it's a big commitment for the kids and the parents as well, but it is so worth it. It's so much fun.
So the kids have to learn a lot of lines and stuff like that?
The main characters do have a lot of lines
Yeah.
and singing parts, so it's it's fun to see, going from knowing nothing to you're putting on a whole show. I mean, not just lines, but choreography and movements, and knowing when to go on stage and knowing your parts. And it's a lot of work. It's nice to see someone going from square one to putting on a full show.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long is the show?
The show is just over an hour, but from start to finish, from day one of rehearsals to showtime, it's usually 10 weeks. Yeah.
So if parents and grandparents watching this morning might be interested in their children being involved in something like this, maybe not this particular show, but maybe something else down the line, what do they do?
Right. Our upcoming events, typically we have little feelers or teasers come up on Facebook and Instagram, and you can go to scplayhouse.com just to see, and obviously support and donate, or see what upcoming events are there. So yeah.
Sylacauga Community Playhouse, Megan Ward, the stage manager, and let's capsule what's going to be happening in the next few days.
We've got our stage production of Little Mermaid Junior happening the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st at Sylacauga High School in the auditorium.
Not a bad seat in the house, right?
No,
and,
not one.
Tickets are available, I guess?
Tickets available online at scplayhouse.com, or you can buy them at the door for $12 a piece.
All right. Hey, Megan, thanks a lot for coming by, and good luck with the Little Mermaid.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
We got more Daybreak coming up right after this.